B Squad, bitch. Cult 22 shit. You know what the fuck it is. Today I'm gonna be telling y'all what the fuck Cult 22 mean. All that shit. You see my new studio? But yeah, before we get into that, man, you know what this is. We celebrating 3.2 million followers on TikTok. Everybody put a chicken leg in the goddamn comments, and we gonna get into this, cause that's what this video is about. What the fuck is Cult 22 and why the name? I know you see a recording mic and a studio and a desk and a MacBook, but yeah, updates coming soon. But fuck that, we're here for something else. Put a goddamn chicken leg in the comments and let's get into this shit.
Hey, yeah, no, I can't stand you. I might be all wrong, but for my heart, you were a bad move. Hey, yeah, it's like pain I'm attached to. I'm sick with no cure. This chapter left deep wounds. Hey, 12 on my back. Yeah, I know she won't be back, but I don't know how to act. Hey, yeah, you want my love like a jack.
First and foremost, gang, we is fucking turned. Yeah, glasses, new dreads growing back, a fucking new apartment, new studio in the new apartment, cause you see this shit. A desk right here where the podcast finna be at. You see this shit. A 2020 MacBook. You see this shit, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Big ass fucking ring light. Cat shit right there that I gotta get up because they don't know how to shit in the little box. But anyway, we in this hole, we deep. Point is, it's a lot changing. I know you're not used to a lot of this, but it's here. And as we keep dropping this shit on YouTube, all this will reveal itself. I'm gonna do a little studio tour, house tour, new shit, cats, all that. But what you here for? What is the meaning of Cult 22, gang? Today I'm finna tell you now. Cult 22 is a moniker. Do you know what a moniker is? It's like a fucking name. But all y'all know that, and what you want to know is the actual fucking reason that I chose Cult 22 and all the shit I could have picked. We could have been the squad, guys. It could have just been B Squad. Yeah, it could have been, but I'm Farod. And what fun would that be? First and foremost, bitch, I chose the word cult because it's lit. And for 6 months last year, I read like a bunch of books on cults and how to start cults and all that shit. And you know, I sat down and after watching about 4 documentaries on people that somehow convinced millions of motherfuckers to do fucked up shit and or kill themselves, I was like, damn, a great amount of power, having that much control over people can be horrible if you're trying to get them to do bullshit. But what if somebody had that kind of control over a motherfucker, that type of trust, that type of power, that type of devotion, but their only goal was to set out to help this person help themselves? I was like, getting people to follow you so you can help them heal from all type of shit is, yeah, let's do that. So I went with the word cult because I know when people see cult, it's like, oh my god, what the fuck is that? But let me look anyway. They're not gonna look away from that shit. That's gonna catch their eye, and even if they don't like what they think they finna see, they gonna come see the shit. And I chose 22 because 22 is an angel number. You can just go to Google and Google 22 and see what 22 mean. I'm gonna do it right here. Yeah, bitch, let's type that shit in. Angel number 22 meaning. Oh yeah, right here. That one. Boom. Angel number 22 is a sign that you are in reach of your highest spiritual alignment. The highest, damn it. So basically, I decided to take the fucking power and trust and unity of a cult. Cause people who are in cults, let me tell you something, even if that motherfucker is telling you to, hey man, when this rock passes by the earth, we're gonna drink this magic juice and we all gonna clock out this bitch, but we gonna go to the motherland. If a motherfucker done convinced you of that shit, I don't care what your friends and family say. Why you think people was in cults and couldn't get the fuck out? Or should I say they was in cults and when they family and friends came to rescue they fucking ass from being a fucking crazy person, they were solely I can't leave, he know the truth, I'm not gonna leave him. And your family looking at you like, so when the meteor pass by earth, you gonna kill yourself, right? And that sound perfectly fine to you, cause that makes sense, huh? And you looking at them like, hell yeah, mama, don't you get me? Like, bitch, the amount of trust that a person got to have to rock with you. Man, look, put it like this. Cults are the ultimate fucking representation of trust. People who are a part of cults, they trust each other and the motherfucker that they behind. They trust the organization and the values of the bitch. And that's why I chose to label this all a cult, because that's all we is. We unified. We tighter than blood. Literally, you can ask any person in the comments, they'll tell you this shit lit, this gang. So I labeled it a cult and I put 22 behind it to represent it. So basically, it's fucking a community of people with the same type of bond as blood, following under the meaning of the angel number 22. And what is that meaning? You are on your fucking path to the highest spiritual enlightenment. And guess what come with that shit? Happiness, peace, and money. and the house you want, and the car you want, and that bitch. And if at this point you have no clear meaning as to what the fuck Code 22 really is, then that's good. That means you've been following me correctly the whole time. Because essentially the name Code 22 is just something for us to operate under in the physical. We can't walk around this bitch saying, oh, we just a group of people. And unfortunately, in the world we live in, we gotta put a name on that shit. So with that being said, I upgraded from B Squad, moved to Code 22 as the brand. B Squad is the mother company. And essentially the meaning of Code 22 is just a group of people who accept living life under the terms that they control their whole life. Under the terms that their happiness, their joy, and their fucking peace in this life does not come from changes on the outside. Everybody rocking with this Code 22 shit understands that. They know that in order for them to be happy, in order for them to be peaceful, in order for them to live a life of bliss, they have to reach that state of being inside, and then everything on the outside will follow. Code 22 basically stands for my life is mine. Things happen on the outside every day, but if this shit inside can happen the way I want it, I'm winning and I'm happy. Code 22 knows that your happiness in life does not come from all the people you have to change. Code 22 knows that changing your life does not mean you gotta or to have a fucking blissful and peaceful life. We know that our happiness comes from inside, and it knows that if you have to change the entire world on the outside, the president, the police, the government, your family, your job, if you have to change all of that in order to be happy, you'll never get there. Code 22 knows that none of that is the fucking path of healing, the path to peace, the path to happiness, the path to fucking overcoming that shit that happened to you a long time ago, or even helping other people that been through that shit. That's not the path to do it. So gang, there is a thorough and repetitive definition of what the fuck Code 22 is. It's basically an understanding that nigga, nothing has to change on the outside for you to live a peaceful, blissful, and happy life. The ability to walk through what others would call hell with joy is true power. At that point, real freedom lies, and Code 22 knows that. Basically, we all want to feel happy. We all want to be happy all the time. And as humans, we have the ability to be happy, sad, mad, or whatever without nothing having to happen on the outside. If I wanted to, I could sit here and think about something long enough that'll piss me off, and I just made myself mad. I just chose to get mad. Code 22 knows that when one reaches a point where nothing on the outside can change how you feel on the inside, then you are free. Because if we all want to be happy and nothing on the outside can change how we feel on the inside, then guess what? You've reached a state of true freedom. Because now you've obtained the control over yourself to be happy and joyous and grateful within, no matter what's happening on the outside. Another breakdown of Code 22. Now you can take all of that truthful information about this shit, about Code 22 that I gave you, and now ask yourself what the fuck is Code 22 and answer the shit. But that's gonna be it, gang. I love y'all so much. Make sure you hit the motherfucking button and subscribe to this shit. We just hit 50,000 subscribers. I love y'all so much, and I'm about to drop these new necklaces, these new ball necklaces on the motherfucking website real soon. www.22gang.com. Yeah, we got a website. And for all of y'all asking and interested to know about B Squad, it's forever that. That's tatted. That's tatted. That's tatted, bitch. But bitch, I'm finna tat Code 22 right next to that motherfucker. You know why? Because Code 22 is the brand, B Squad is the manga, and Code 22 is the anime. Look, man, I love y'all. Make sure y'all subscribe. Everybody put a chicken leg in the comments if y'all want a fucking house tour, studio tour, dread update. If you want more YouTube videos, put a motherfucking chicken leg in the comments. Me and Bay gonna start dropping new videos. Like, I got a camera coming in and shit. Like, yeah, man. Like, hey, we settled now. I done came up. Ain't no excuses for nothing. I love y'all. Go follow me on TikTok. 3.2 million. We lit.
Boy, black bitch, look like wet field. Right. Peanut butter seats, Reese's puff interior. 28 grams, smoking straight skunk hair. Eyes red in my hoodie, shaking hands with giraffes. Mix, giving Nick, bustin' ass in the vet. OG in the booth, OG fogging up the room. No, I can't see.